The 200 Duke has been the access point to the KTM brand in the country so far. But now we have this, the 125 Duke. Well, it has the same components, it has the same suspension, it has the same brakes, it has same everything except the new engine. Yes, it gets a 125cc engine as the name suggests. And now we are heading out to the track to find out if it works for you. At the heart of the matter is the liquid-cooled DOHC 124.7cc engine that makes 14.3 bhp and 12 Nm. The compression ratio is very high, especially when compared to the 200 Duke. Unfortunately, KTM hasn't launched a 2017 variant that gets ride-by-wire as standard. There are 43mm WP forks at the front along with a 300mm disc. Mounted on the same trolley frame, you get a 10.2-litre fuel tank wrapped with new decals. Supported by an aluminum swing arm, the rear is good for a 230mm disc. There is a typical KTM underbelly exhaust. Moving on to the instrument cluster. Again, this is a straight fit of the 200 and it shows a lot of information as we already know. How does it all come together? Let's find out. As expected, the 125 Duke is super agile and extremely stable in corners. The 125cc motor is high-strung and makes you work through the gearbox quite a lot. The engine comes alive only after 6000 rpm and revs nicely all the way to the red line, which is at about 10,000 rpm. However, that limits the bike's capabilities and always keeps you wanting for more, especially in fast sweeping corners. Well, if I was 10 years younger, I would have been content with the power, but after living with the Duke for quite a bit of time, this engine makes the 125 Duke feel underpowered. Having spent a couple of hours at Bajaj's test track here in Chakan, here's my summary. Well, to start with, the bike is extremely agile, it's very stable, and the motor is high-strung. All the 3 points you would expect of a KTM. But having lived with the 200 Duke for over 5 years, I can tell you that the chassis can handle so much more, and that makes it feel underpowered. But if you're looking at a stepping stone into the KTM family, this does the job.